The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion several times, O'Neal. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the New Orleans Pelicans at Smoothie King Center. And for New Orleans, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. Well, it's rare these days to see a big man like Anthony Davis who can explode on the offensive end the way he can. What makes him so potent, Kenny?
Inside, outside, Ernie. You know, he can get it inside, he can get it outside. It's impossible to guard. And 50-point nights. I'm telling you, 50. 5-0. All possibility.
And what I like, he gets all the touches he wants on the floor. Way to feed the big man Pelicans.
That's the same thing you used for the Hawks.
It's still a bird, though, right? Thank you.
Horrible. Kevin Harlan, it's all yours.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performance of the Star-Spangled Banner by Linda Lynn. We are happy to have you with us tonight for the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against the Jazz in Utah. A three-point win in that one. Always nice to come out on top in a close game.
And on the road, their perimeter shooting really helped to kind of keep the crowd out of the game.
No, I completely agree. They completely took the crowd out of it. They were scorching hot from the perimeter all night long.
Now let's get a quick pregame update from David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder.
Guys, he told me their primary focus of the pregame discussion was defense. He said they're dealing with a very sophisticated offense, and it's going to require an outstanding effort from his players at the defensive end to come out on top. Let's see if that's the effort they get. Guys?
Thank you, David. Doris, should be quite a battle tonight. Two terrific front courts. What do you expect to see?
Well, I'm really curious to see the level of physicality on the interior in the painted area, each side trying to impose its will upon the other. Who does the better job invading the space and contesting shots? Just don't invade my space over here, Mr. Harlan. Keep to your side of the table, will you?
I wouldn't think of it. I would not think of it. And the Jazz start out with the ball. We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Utah, Ingles at small forward with Favors at the 4. Mitchell is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Gobert in at the center position. Ingles kicks to Gobert.
Don't you love Rudy Gobert's nickname, Kevin? The Stifle Tower. He can be a menacing presence.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He's off on the first.
Well, without great floor spacing, the Jazz have to work harder than most teams to find quality shots. They're very patient and methodical running their offense.
And he sinks the second. Here's Payton. Pass to Okafor. Dishes it to Mirotic. High, arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Jazz run a half-court offense. A lot of cuts and screens to create their shots.
Well, they are right near the top in what we call screen assists. Shots created off a screen. Ironically, not a ton of regular assists, despite all the passing required in their offense.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Nikola Mirotic. 4 on the clock. Launches it. It's rebounded by Payton. First quarter, just over a minute played. Feeds it to Holiday. Mirotic, the screen. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
Rubio, the pass to Favors. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Okafor. And the rejection by Favors.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
Rubio dishes to Favors. Gobert in the corner. Passes it to Mitchell. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
And they really squeaked out a close one. And that last matchup came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
And here's Rubio. Following the three from Nikola Mirotic. Rubio the pass to Favors. Kicks to Mitchell. Rubio outside. Favors with a screen on Holiday to stop the run. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you like the attention to detail from Derek Favors. Great at staying in place when setting these screens. Creates opportunities for his guys. Love it.
Here's Okafor. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. And Rubio kicks to Mitchell. He feeds it to Favors. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Really solid recognition. Derek Favors loves to pull the trigger immediately upon the catch. He surprises the defense with how quickly he got rid of it.
Payton dishes to Okafor. Pass to Holiday. Poked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. Rubio with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Ingles passes to Favors. He kicks to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Davis kicks to Payton. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good.
I'll tell you, that's a graceful finish. Not just any old layup, the teardrop.
The feed to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert dishes to Rubio. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
Rubio against Payton. That's good for Mirotic on the assist by Payton. Mirotic has got 7 points in the game. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Rubio kicks to Favors. Favors with a screen on Holiday. Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Payton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah. to the inside. And then Okafor slams it in.
And another lead change. The fans are really getting their money's worth here tonight.
Well, this is what they pay to see, right? Competitive, close games are simply the best to be involved in.
Here's Rubio. Jahlil Okafor making his last shot. Gobert the pass to Ingles. The dish now to Favors. To the wing right side. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Boy, this guy has been transcendent this quarter. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
The Pelicans trail. And here is Payton. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Okafor dishes to Holiday. Over Mitchell. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Jazz have been one of the more old-school franchises. Pounded inside, grind out victories. They're still a tough defensive team, but Doris, Coach Quinn Snyder is receptive to a wide-open style of play.
Right. Quinn wants them to play with pace, look for easy opportunities. He also likes power forwards who can stretch the floor. He understands that's the way the league is going, and he's on board with it. Now
here's Payton. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Payton kicks to Okafor. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
That's one of his specialties, just squaring up from medium range.
You know, Greg, what a luxury to have a guy with size who can make that shot.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Out to the right wing. Mitchell. And the Jazz, another 3.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Now here's Payton. Davis with a screen on Rubio. And Mirotic kicks to Davis. Mirotic sets the screen for Davis. Here's Payton. Plays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Rubio the pass to Ingles. Gobert with a screen on Mirotic. Ingles against Mirotic. There's the pass to Ingles. And the Jazz, another 3. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Payton. He dishes it to Mirotic. Picked by Okafor. Gobert with the block.
And the remarkable reach of the stifle tower. Gobert twice on the pipes.
Favors with the screen. Rubio dishes to Favors. Back to Rubio. The offensive rebound.
Well, that's the size of Derek Favors, allowing him to snag these boards. This guy, you've got to keep him off the offensive glass, Kevin.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Doris with defensive rules now allowing teams to push in here for New Orleans. Randall's checked in for Okafor. Darius Miller comes in for Mirotic. Ejuan Moore is checked in for Drew Holiday. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Payton. Davis sets a screen. And Moore kicks to Crawford. Fires for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Crawford's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now Exum, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Burks with it. Udo kicks to Cephalosha. Over Miller. Udo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Udo's got his first bucket in this one.
I'll tell you, he fought hard for that tip in. He doesn't take anything for granted. He's going to crash the boards on every single shot.
Now here's Crawford. From the baseline. No good that time.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Right, perfect contest in that instance, Greg, making it really hard on the shooter to have any kind of space at all.
Now here's Crawford after the miss from Jay Crowder. Moore with it, out guarded by Crowder.
Jump on, cool. You two players.
So it's the Pelicans now. Burks against Moore. Shot clock at 6. Davis sets a screen. And he comes up with the deuce.
And very little defense here to start the game.
Boy, both teams rolling right now on the offensive end. We got a little barn burner cooking.
Now here's Exum. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Crowder. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Now, Crowder is not going to be disrupted. This guy has razor-sharp focus on contested opportunities.
They set the pick. Moore against Burks. And Moore kicks to Crawford. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to New Orleans.
Yeah, it was a rough night for him. A lack of focus, I felt like, led to way too many mistakes.
I think you're absolutely right. Too careless with the basketball. I don't think you can expect to win when you're giving away that many opportunities.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Dishes it to Davis. Back to Crawford. Davis setting the pick for Crawford. Crowder with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Exum. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Cephalosha misses.
Yeah, you love the solid screen, but what you hate is just the inability to finish.
You know, that's okay, I think. Even though they miss, they still have to be happy with the shot selection.
Right back after this break. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Exum and Burks, they're back. Jay Crowder out there with Udo, and it's Cephalosha in at the small forward. Now here's Crawford. Shoots over Exum, and that one hits back iron. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Feeds to Burks. There's the triple. And no good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Got a piece of it. Randall kicks to Crawford. Left side Davis. Shoots over Crowder. And it's Davis missing.
Well, it's not the defense that caused that miss. That one's all on him. Look, guys, Dante Exum was the number 5 pick by Utah back in 2014. He's yet to kind of deliver the consistent impact you might expect, but I think he'll get there.
Now here is Cephalosha. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Moore in the corner. 3-pointer. And again, no good by New Orleans. And for Exum, a torn ACL cost him the entire 2015-16 season. Doris, when he's right, in your mind, what makes him special?
Well, the combination of quickness at 6'6". This is what allows this guy to be able to penetrate and get by on the offensive end, but still stay in front of his man on the defensive end.
Now Miller following Alec Burks' 3-point attempt. Lets it go from 11, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Cephalosha's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah. They set the screen. Crawford kicks to Randall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got his first points in this one.
and they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes to Burks. Kicks to Udo. Crowder sets a screen for Burks. Miller outside. Burks against Moore. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down home.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass to Burks. Out to the right wing. Burks sets a screen for Exum. Crowder kicks to Cephalosha. He feeds it to Burks. Back to Cephalosha. Another miss by Utah. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Exum kicks to Udo. Back to Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jumper off the screen. Another miss by Utah.
Still unable to connect this quarter. Really looks frustrated. Just needs to try and stay calm.
Of course, we talk about speed and quickness being a difference maker on offense, which players really use those attributes to lock down players defensively.
Well, I think it's hard not to look at Marcus Smart and Jay Crowder. The kind of physical attributes, meaning speed, toughness, length, but they also have the mindset necessary to look opposite some of the best players in the league and say, not on my watch. I'm going to get down in my stance, and I'm going to prohibit you from getting to your strengths. It's really maybe underappreciated by everyone except coaches and fans of the game.
True, and you and I were just talking about Tony Allen.
That's a great point. I mean, Tony Allen has made his career specifically on the defensive end because, as you know, he's an opportunistic cutter, and if you leave him open, he can make an uncontested mid-range. But the reality is Tony Allen is in the NBA because he is a great defensive player.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Randall. Iritich comes in for Miller. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Etuan Moore. And it's Peyton in for Jordan Crawford. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Udo. Favors comes in for Cephalosha. Mitchell, he's checked in for Alec Burks. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Dante Exum.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I'll tell you, solid concentration from the big man. Derek Favors fights through the contact thanks to all of that strength in his upper body. Well, Derek Favors has always gotten a lot of credit for his defensive abilities, but to me, his offense has come such a long way since he came out of Georgia Tech.
And that one falls for Favors. And Favors a good post threat. Dorsey can hit that hook shot with either hand.
And the footwork serves him well in the pick and roll. Even when the help is there, this guy can maneuver and create his own shot around the rim.
Now here's Davis. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Utah.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rubio the pass to Favors. Gobert with a screen on Davis. Here's Favors, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
Well, just excellent use of the shot fake, Kevin. Derek Favors has put a lot of work into this. He's become very effective getting the guy to commit.
And when you look at Derek Favors, do you think Dorsey's maximized his potential, or is there still room to grow?
No, I definitely think he's got a higher ceiling. Favors is a guy who came into the league after just 1 year at Georgia Tech. So let's remember, he's still mid-20s right now. And the way this guy works, he's going to get better and better.
And the first one drops.
Derek Favors undoubtedly has turned himself into a dependable power forward, someone capable of averaging a double-double in the NBA.
And so Favors nails both of them. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Payton dishes to Davis. Picked by Okafor. Davis against Favors. Here's Mirotic. No good with the triple. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Crowder kicks to Rubio. Back to Crowder. Gobert the screen. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic.
And how about the numbers here for Drew Holiday? An amazing run for him the second half of the season. 7th in steals, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Joe Ingles is checked in for Crowder. Clock at 6. Rubio the pass to Favors for Davis. And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got his 4th assist in this one. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Okafor with the screen on Rubio. Picked by Okafor. Outside Holiday. And the shot goes in. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, what great body control you saw there, laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
Back to Rubio. He kicks to Mitchell. Over Holiday. Holiday with the... For New Orleans, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. From 11 feet away, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Rubio dishes to Ingles, and there's the feed to Gobert. Down low. Tries it from 9. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis. Of course, you talk about versatility of players, but as a broadcaster, been a courtside reporter, game analyst, a studio host, you name it. What do you prefer to do? What do you like most?
There's no question about it, Kev. The analyst role is the absolute most fun. Now, the only thing that might push that over the top is to sit beside the great Kevin Harlan.
And that one misses.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And he can't hit the second.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And stolen by Favors. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Holiday. Mitchell kicks to Rubio. The dish to Favors. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. Clearly a foul.
The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Rubio outside. The pass to Favors. Payton against Rubio. He dishes it to Mitchell. Gobert the screen. Shot off the pick. Okafor grabs the miss. New Orleans leading by 4. And Mirotic kicks to Holiday. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Holiday. Mitchell passes to Favors. Rubio outside. There's a good screen. Out left to the wing. Gobert with a screen for Favors. For Davis. And the shot is long. New Orleans has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Randall.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Jazz trail by 4. Rubio dishes to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Feeds to Favors. There's the pick. Gobert the screen. Mitchell kicks to Rubio. Gobert with a screen on Payton. Rubio. And the layup falls. Rubio's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, you want to see Rudy Gobert set hard picks because this guy is getting in a terrific position and allowing his guys to make easy shots.
Now here's Payton. Dishes it to Okafor. From 13, offensive rebound. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Okafor's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, so rewarding for a player to beat everybody to the basketball and convert that 2nd chance bucket.
Ingles passes to Mitchell. Gobert the screen. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. He used that pick to get in close.
Well, you love how efficient Rudy Gobert is on the block. Remarkable at how he creates opportunities for himself near the rim.
Mirotic the screen. Passes it to Okafor. Kicks it to Mirotic, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts, and a chance for one more here.
Boy, terrific hands in anticipation. Rubio kick-starts the break.
The Jazz have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Randall's checked in for New Orleans. Ejuan Moore comes in for Payton. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Holiday. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Utah. And Moore kicks to Randall. Picked by Randall. the bucket. Moore's got his second basket of the game. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Mitchell. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Mitchell's got 16.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Holiday. Gobert with the block. 1:14 left in the first half. They get the rebound. And another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
Boy, Kev, don't you love how Gobert keeps plays alive? This guy's so solid at crashing the boards.
Okafor with the screen on Rubio. More up top. Off the pick. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Ingles dishes to Rubio. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Here's Faith.
That's how you attack. Wow.
How'd he do that? Well, wonderful execution from Derek Favors. This guy's a bull, and it's really hard to deal with the strength that he brings.
Darius Miller, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jordan Crawford comes in for Drew Holiday. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Udo's checked in for Gobert. Cephalosha comes in for Joe Ingles. Burks, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Exum in for Ricky Rubio. And that one falls for Favors. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Crawford, no one around him. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Exum. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Favors with the screen. And here's Cephalosha for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so we wrap up the first half. Jazz lead by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They did jump out to a lead in the opening period, but 4 points was the biggest it got. They gathered some serious momentum in the second quarter, and as well as they played, it's a little bit of a surprise that their lead isn't more than 7 points here at the half. And Shaq, what did you think about what we saw from Utah?
They did an awesome-orific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome-orific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome-orific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. They put you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. And as long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, they will protect the lead.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
I look at the lack of free throw attempts as a key indicator. Because the funny thing about getting to the charity stripe, you have to earn it. You have to put your body in harm's way and be physically willing to take the hit. Right now, one team's playing aggressively and the other team isn't. That's the big difference in the score.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
As we return to New Orleans to look at some of the buildings along the riverfront here in the Big Easy. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments. Pelicans trail by 7. We've got Mirotic, Okafor out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Payton in at the point guard. That's the Pelicans 5. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. In third, the Jazz.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
First one falls for him. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he's coming through for them at the free throw line today. His form has been perfect.
Rubio the pass to Gobert. Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Gobert the screen. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 18 points.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup. Check out that assist. You can tell a player who's seeing the whole floor very well.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's Davis. Here's Okafor. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Your good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Now, I think they'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not with the way this guy is shooting it?
And Holiday kicks to Davis. Over Favors. And Davis can't get it to go.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
Gobert with a screen on Mirotic. The wide open look here for Ingles. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pick by Okafor. Holiday with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Here's Mitchell. 20 points for him. He feeds it to Gobert. Favors with the screen. Ingles in the corner. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Okafor's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pick by Okafor. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Okafor dishes to Holiday. Over Mitchell. Another miss by Holiday. Jazz leading by 9. From deep, Ingles connects from three-point range. Ingles has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Jazz. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get.
A moment here to see some numbers for Payton. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's averaging 10 points a game, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pick by Okafor. Mirotic with it. Now defended by Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And a moment here to look at where the shots have been coming from for Utah.
And this is the kind of performance that everyone talks about seeing in person. The way he's attacked the defense with no hesitation. The tough shots he's taken and made, just a masterpiece. When he gets it going, he can put up some big numbers.
Utah leading by 12.
Hey, watch Ricky, watch Ricky.
And Rubio kicks to Crowder. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Holiday. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, the defense, no time to react on the Rudy Gobert throwdown.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Okafor, the pass to Payton. Mirotic sets the screen for Payton. He kicks to Mirotic. And again, no good by New Orleans. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here.
And when Mirotic first came over to the NBA, he made a big splash, showed that he can act as that stretch 4 and contribute. Unfortunately, he just hasn't evolved as a player since that rookie year.
Now, here's Ingles. Shoots over Mirotic, and again it's Utah.
And they're just dominating on both ends, and it's reflected now in the score.
Oh, absolutely, Greg. They're absolutely rolling in sync totally on both the offensive and defensive ends.
Here's Okafor. 8 points for him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And for Mirotic, a lot of his lack, Greg, of progression as a player has come from inconsistency.
And you can see it in his field goal percentage as well as when he plays. It needs to find more consistency in every facet of the game. But young enough, I think, to still make that happen.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Okafor.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Here's Mitchell. He's got 20. To the paint, off the pick, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Pick by Okafor. Mirotic sets the screen for Holiday. And it's sent back by Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis. The Jazz have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. New Orleans making some changes here. Randall's checked in for Okafor. Miller comes in for Davis. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Elfrid Payton. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for the Jazz. Dante Exum comes in for Ricky Rubio. And Mitchell drops them both. Pelicans trailed by 18. There's the feed to Randall. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Now here's Exum, guarded by Holiday. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Moore with it. Now defended by Exum. Stolen by Exum. Outside Crowder. Here's Gobert. The shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And Moore kicks to Holiday. Here's Randall. Gobert with the block. Outside Crowder. The Jazz with another miss. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Holiday kicks to Mirotic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mirotic has got 13.
What a fantastic game he's had on the offensive end. If only his teammates could keep up.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. The dish to Sefolosha. 5 on the clock. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Miller. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Randall, and a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Boy, nice team basketball being played right there. You see the open man and you deliver the ball right away.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. The pass to Exum. Gobert the screen. Mirotic brings the double team. Shot to stop the drought, and he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up. The Jazz have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. New Orleans making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Udo comes in for Crowder, and Alec Burks subbed in for Mitchell.
One shot, gentlemen.
On the free throw, no good.
And Julius Randle, that 7th pick back in the 14 draft out of Kentucky, was a 5-star recruit out of high school and was able to help get the Wildcats to the championship round. So this is a guy who is used to the spotlight.
Boy, this guy has been transcendent this quarter. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score. Selfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
And so here is New Orleans. Crawford outside. Here's Moore. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Moore's got 6. Utah leading by 13. Exum kicks to Gobert. Gobert the screen. And here is Sefolosha. 5 to shoot. The 3. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Miller with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Exum. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Burks kicks to Gobert. Shoots over Mirotic, and that one hits back iron.
You know, I think the idea is right. Set a screen and try to shield the defender off him, but the pick isn't nearly strong enough.
Pick by Randall. Here's Miller. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Exum. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. Knocks down the three ball. Cephalosha's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Crawford. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 8.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Gobert, the screen. Here's Exum, and it's blocked by Mirotic. Miller outside. At the top of the key, Mirotic. Here's Randall, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter. Utah leading by 10. Exum dishes to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Back to Cephalosha. He dishes it to Burks. And it's off from three-point range. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Crawford kicks to Mirotic. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Mirotic has got 16.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Feeds it to Udo. Cephalosha kicks to Udo. Exum passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now here's Exum. Defense right on him. The 3 from Cephalosha. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Crawford outside. Misses the shot. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Jazz out in front, up 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. Trying to refocus his troops moments ago, Coach Alvin Gentry.
Yeah, the energy's all right, but the execution definitely could be better with and without the basketball.
Just 1 quarter left in regulation. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Exum and Burks, they're back there. Cephalosha is out there with Favors, and it's Udo in at center. From 12 feet out, Burks pulls it in. Jazz leading by 10. Pass to Udo. Dishes it to Cephalosha. Kicks it to Exum. Back to Cephalosha. Favors with a screen on Miller. And Okafor with the block. They retain possession. Come on. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Payton, he's checked in for New Orleans. Utah also making some changes. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Dante Exum. Pelicans trail by 10. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Ingles. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. New Orleans has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Payton against Rubio. Picked by Randall. And here's Moore outside. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rubio dishes to Favors. Favors with the screen. Favors with a screen on Miller. Here's Ingles. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 14.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Miller sets a screen for Payton. Here's Okafor. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
Boy, the screen doing its job to perfection. One of the oldest plays in the book and still one of the best.
First person.
One shot. One shot.
And that one falls for Okafor. Utah leading by 11. Now Rubio. Favors with a screen on Payton. Okafor comes in with the double team. Burks kicks to Favors. Favors with the screen. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Ingles.
Timeout, timeout.
Ingles has got 20.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time.
More. And Utah with a change here, too. Mitchell, he's checked in for Alec Burks. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Mitchell's shot is good.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Outside Holiday. Holiday sets the pick for Miller. Payton outside. Okafor with the screen on Rubio. From the line. Bucket is good. And it's 6 points for Elfrid Payton.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
You simply can't give him that. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
Here's Favors. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game. Miller against Ingles. And it's Miller with the jam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Payton against Rubio. Passes to Ingles. Mitchell dishes to Udo. Right side Favors. There's the pick. And here's Ingles outside. Doesn't go that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Holiday. Misses from close range. Utah leading by 12. Ingles with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Rubio outside. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Count it. Good. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Well, how much do you enjoy watching Derek Favors do his thing? This guy is a super skilled big, fantastic at capitalizing on these opportunities.
Now here is Miller. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And Utah with a change here, too. Crowder's checked in. Rubio against Payton. Favors with the screen. Here's Rubio with the second effort, and it's Favors laying it in. Favors got 4 points now in the quarter.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Utah leading by 14. And Rubio kicks to Favors. Favors with the screen. And there's the feed to Mitchell. Favors with a screen on Holiday to the inside. Favors can't get it to go.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Here's Okafor, and it's good. 2 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Rubio the pass to Favors. They set the pick. Mitchell dishes to Crowder. Here's Mitchell, covered by Okafor. Shoots from the high post, and that one comes up a bit short. Pelicans trail by 12. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Rubio against Payton. And Favors kicks to Ingles. Favors with the screen. It's stolen by Davis. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Miller's got the ball. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Gobert, he's checked in for Utah.
Shooting 1.
Miller, no good on the free throw. Jazz leading by 8. And Rubio kicks to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. They set the pick. Rubio with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Just 5 on the clock. There's the dish to Rubio. A 3 ball. They grab their own miss. And that one's good by Favors.
No, Derek Favors is a polished scorer, and it matters not whether he's in the post or in the mid-range. This guy can fill it up.
Payton kicks to Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The first one falls. Mirotic is checked in for the Pelicans. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Utah leading by 8. Rubio with it. Favors with a screen on Payton. And there's the pass to Favors. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 22 points for Derek Favors.
I'll tell you, he can handle it. He can pass it. Rubio, the straw that stirs the drink.
Payton passes to Davis. And stolen by Favors. And now Utah, fast break. Crowder against Okafor. Outer dishes to Rubio. To the wing right side. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And the Pelicans with possession here. Here's Holiday. Pick by Okafor. It's good, and the Jazz get down to 8 on the bucket from Drew Holiday.
Boy, that's a quality shot. You're in the painted area. Don't get much more of a better look than that.
Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Rubio kicks to Crowder. And here's Gobert. He feeds it to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Howland. Off the pick. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, when Rudy Gobert starts to get in the zone.
And so it's New Orleans with it, trailing by 10. Payton passes to Okafor. There's a screen. Holiday dishes to Davis. Over Favors. That's good from Davis on the assist by Holiday. 16 points for Davis.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
It's Crowder on the wing. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Favors with a screen on Howland. Mitchell passes to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Well, you like to see Favors dive after setting the screen. He's mobile, he's agile, and in that instance, he was hostile.
Mirotic sets the screen for Payton. Davis against Favors. The baseline J. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Feeds it to Rubio. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. And it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
Oh, you have to appreciate Rubio's creativity. Floats that one in.
Mirotic the screen. Payton dishes to Mirotic. Okafor sets the pick for Mirotic. Here's Davis. Releases from the wing and drills it. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball in this one. They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand.
And again, Derek Favors. Favors got 12 points here in the second half.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Jazz.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
And they pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
Now here's Gobert, and that one's good.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
At this point, they're completely overwhelming them. The opposition looks totally defeated.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Randall's checked in for Okafor. Miller comes in for Mirotic. Ejuan Moore is checked in for Drew Holiday. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Elfrid Payton. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Udo's checked in for Favors. Cephalosha comes in for Jay Crowder. Alec Burks checked in for Mitchell. And it's Dante Exum in for Ricky Rubio. A free throw drops for Gobert. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Miller sets a screen for Crawford. Picked by Randall. Pass to Davis. Over Gobert. No good on the shot. And it's Utah the other way. He kicks it to Exum. They set the pick. He dishes it to Udo. Passes it to Burks. Gobert with a screen for Burks. Over Moore. Burks can't get it to go. Now here's Crawford. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. With Dante Exum, Dante, still a young guy in this league. What do you want to focus on with your development?
I think it's just staying in the defensive end. Sometimes in the heat of the play, you kind of lose sight of it, and it's just about staying in there and just helping your teammates out. So,
a very young guy on a very good team. Thank you, Dante. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.